good, chat? I'm gonna share to the Discord so y'all can actually. Oh, I already put it up in here, but I'm gonna post one more time. I'm gonna get all the shout out in here. Today's a really big stream, guys. Oh, we got 90 plus. Hey, you going up? Before it was saying like 80. I'm gonna just honestly, I might just close this out. Yeah, I think that's what we should do. Because I really don't want it to be lagging. Anybody up, ain't? Alright, now? Alright, cool. We're gonna get started. So, here's our character. We wanna first Control A. Oh, let me select it again. Control A, and then you wanna take it over. Alright. And guys, for y'all who was here last time, actually, I'm gonna just wait till I see recurring usernames, or should I say recurring faces, recognizing faces. When I see y'all up in here, I'm gonna let y'all know what's good. What's good? What's good? Alright, bet. Well, I really didn't need to put it in the middle, but actually not. I wouldn't want it in the middle. Yeah. Alright. So today we gonna build this, and honestly, we gonna also extend and build other islands in the background, cause we're saving the next couple of streams for that, cause that's gonna be a really big map, and I just need like something like minimalized, not this small, of course. Like to this character, to you, I need it to feel like enormous and massive, you know, and I think the first best thing we could do is find, because I did grab a whole bunch of tower defense stuff, so I'm gonna grab those, and then it'll be easier for me to build on top of. So let's go and grab those. Where my SSD gang at? Blitz, 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 blitz. Need y'all to blitz. I didn't want to show y'all this, but off this size comparison, just know that. Also, after tonight, I think the best move for us to move next into is going to be the character that we have, because it is a placeholder, it is in mine. So I really want to knock that out the way instead of doing animations on it, because when it comes time to like actually code and stuff, because I already got a couple of foundations knocked out the way, I'm just really trying to shack it up. Hold on, let me let this load. Alright, like I said. Also, guys, I finished up the assets yesterday. Well, not yesterday. I'm gonna be honest, I did them earlier, but yeah. I took a nap earlier too. I had to. Let me see. What would be this? Okay. Honestly, I was looking at this one last time. I think I'm gonna use this one as like a further away island. This would be a good further away island, and then like it does already have a river stream to it, so I could just expand this. Guys, you can totally take my method of building, but I do not recommend. Ooh, these right here though. I think I might be able to connect. Actually, I'd rather not connect them. I'd rather get unique with it. Alright. we're gonna take this one, and then we're gonna take this one as the far away. So first, let's get this imported. Honestly, these trees aren't bad. These trees really aren't that bad. They're just a little bit. I'm gonna do something special with them off stream. All right, what we gonna need to do is export this as OBJ. All right, we gonna call this far away land. Oh my goodness. Okay. Chat. What in the world? I want to check out comments out. No comments, bro? Open up the comms, bro. Open up the comms. Fill it up. Can I tap my... Oop. I shouldn't have done that. Wait, what am I supposed to do? Oh. Hey. Okay. It's just taking a long while because my PC is a little outdated compared to new gen games and what their criteria are. But, hey, it's working. Oh, I didn't see this one. Ooh, this one kind of gives like a bit more of a city vibe. I do like the greenery here though. This greenery, hold on. I think, honestly, I'd rather use these because these are meant for buildings. Wait, actually, I see what they did. They just flipped it over and took, interesting. Okay, wait, maybe I'm judging too fast. All right, let's get this other one knocked out the way so it can stay in Blender and my eyes don't get peeled by something else again. Can Revo get off my screen? We're gonna name this one Further Away Island, since we named the first one Far. Simple names for simple man. Guys, how do you guys feel watching me like actually make my dreams become reality? And soon enough, you guys will be playing my reality. Let me see anybody here. No, damn. Alright. We gonna close this out. Also, guys, look. Ta-da. Alright, bet. It's time to log in. I think it might not be in the direct middle. Yeah, it's not, but it's cool. How many is it? 31? Not bad. That's actually really good. Well, not really good for it being this small, in my opinion, but really good just in general. Like, it gives me an idea. What is that? Why does it look like that? Okay, so it's all one thing together. Honestly, I'd rather not see that. Ugh. Oh. Interesting. What we want to do is create a big rock mass, or like a rock land. And honestly, I like falling off the picture, so I'm gonna just find like a middle ground. Now I'm gonna keep it like right below. Alright, make it the same width. I like that. Now we finna drag it down. We finna drag it down a lot. Alright, so with this, we not gonna make it too overly detailed. Oh wait, if I make that wider, I'll make this wider. I'm gonna make this a lot wider, so I can make this broader. Alright. There we go. Y'all probably like, what in the world? Alright, I'm gonna try starting off by beveling these edges. Uh-oh. Went too far. There we go. It feels more like a platform now. We're gonna smooth it out. Oh, what am I doing? Okay. There you go. And then we also gonna form this in right here. You see like how it has like those ridges right here that slide down? We gonna do that too. Alright, and then I'm gonna use, I tapped the Windows key. We're gonna use this to bring it up. And then we're gonna do that one more time. A small ridge. There we go. Okay, y'all see it kind of forming that? It doesn't have that small ridge right there, but that's fine. Alright, so my goal is honestly to build like one huge platform to then expand it, but we're just gonna see how this goes. I'm gonna copy this. I would like it to be the same on the other side. Actually, no, I want it to feel more organic. It shouldn't be the same on the other side. Alright, it's looking like one of the basic like platforms right now, but we're really blocking it out and shaping it. Alright, time for the biggest steps. This is really how I get my rock formations in, but like there is a lot of ways to do them. And since it is kind of like mirroring itself, I am gonna make it easier on myself and join them. Oh yeah, press J. Press J. If you want to know what I'm doing right here and why I'm not using a knife, just press J. I recently just learned that. I told you guys I've been modeling for 6 years and I still don't know everything. Alright, so what we gonna do to basically extend this is basically like, you see how I got this right here? You wanna make it like uneven, or else it just feels weird. At least to me it does. It didn't feel like a rock formation. You wanna start off making it uneven. And this is also what I did with the rocks last night, because honestly I was really confused how to do my rocks. And honestly, I really shouldn't be giving y'all the sauce like this, but hey, I'm not a hater, bro. I like supporting people. I like seeing y'all win, bro. I like having some more competition, even though really ain't no competition for it. Just like more like, you know, pushing me to be better. It allows me to see what I'm missing. Alright, and y'all, bruh, nobody even here for like every time I think that, I'm like, am I really talking to myself? But hey, you gotta keep your head up so that YouTube can really promote you, you know? Cause you gotta do what you gotta do. I really want y'all to come up in here and give me something to talk about rather than not yap. Alright, so let's compare it. The comparison of this, not gonna lie, it has more of an island formation, and that's what I want with this. It's more of like this gives off more of a platform, and I don't like that. And so we have two options, and I'm gonna think it through, not gonna lie. I can either one, start the rock formation and then reform the island, which honestly might be easier. So yeah, that's gonna be easier. So we're gonna start off by doing the rock formation. I'm gonna just start off simple areas like these. Oh. I knew it. And yo, this part can take a little while, but it's really fun to watch. Like, not even gonna lie. I'm gonna do that right there. Nah, I'd rather not. Actually, why not? It's not supposed to really be too. I'll be forgetting like this is a Roblox game. But I be so influenced by like Rockstar and like all the AAA games and stuff. Like I really have high expectations. It's like if they can do it, doesn't that mean it's not impossible for Roblox to do it? Cause obviously I could go into like Unreal or something, use my skills on there. But bro, Unreal is so buns. And Roblox is so new gen, so it's just like, well, it's really not new gen. Let me not say that. That's being a little dumb, or dumber. Roblox been here for a little minute. I just don't like the way how this is forming right here. Oh, you know what I could do? I forgot about that. Let me focus on the other ones. Alright. Let's make this go up here. And then, hold up. Actually, I'd rather it be more seen, yeah. And this is what really gives a lot of the, or at least a lot of like, I'm really liking this new style of like modeling I'm trying out. How can I? Oh wait, maybe I could just, cause I kind of want it to be a little seamless. Like right now, I don't know why I call it seamless, but like I want it to be smooth. Like I don't want it to be so, yeah. Like see how this looks? It looks like an actual like rock formation, and then over here it looks like it's just breaking apart. That's how I want it to be. Like I don't want it to exactly be like so smooth. At the same time, I don't want it to be so unsmooth that it doesn't make sense. You get me? If you don't, it's perfectly fine. It's almost like my live not even out there. Let me check if I'm even live. let me check if I'm live, bro. I'm serious. Oh. Wow, Steph. I'm definitely gonna text you about this. Wow. Such a hater. Such a hater. Well, that just tells me that my live might be up or might not be up. Maybe she's thumbing it down because it's not up. No, I'm definitely live. She's just being a hater. I'm like my own stream. Hell yeah. Steph, you're a hater. Alright, let's get back to this. Did I join them? Yeah, I think I did. Yeah. I just don't like the way how this one looks. I don't know why is that. I'm gonna try doing this instead. Okay. What is this here for? It's kind of. I'm gonna join these two right here. I want these to have more formation to them. Actually, wait, I'm gonna do this. Join these two together. And then I can slowly start to join these. That's weird. I kind of don't like this right here a lot. Hold up, I'm getting rid of this whole inside thingy. I don't understand why it has this. Well, actually, yes, I do, because I beveled it. I'm gonna just leave these inside faces on. Something ain't connected here. Or something's happening here that's making it do that. That's weird. Is it this right here? Oh, it is. Alright, let me get rid of all these like weird little faces. Those aren't in faces though. Those are actual bevels. Yeah, if I delete that, it's gonna make a okay. So I just alright, perfect. Alright, so we're almost done with this side. Honestly, I like the way how this lower half is coming out. I'm gonna actually try like I'm gonna try and add like one more to this. I just rather have more formation. There we go. And then I'm gonna like make it basically like kind of join right here. Wait, maybe I could just join these two. Send that over there. Send this one over here. Uh-oh. Oh. That's what I did. I probably shouldn't have done that. Can I delete that? How can I... Wait, maybe I could just join this together. And then... Instead of just getting rid of all of it, get rid of like two faces. Maybe one. Okay, and now move this like right here. And then it would allow me to see how that's coming through. So yeah, delete this other face. And then basically like do that again basically. And then fill that in. And then once I do that, maybe I can go back and then take it over here. Really ain't no need for this, since these two are what's adding the value. Wait, was there a need for that one? No, I don't really think so. It just felt like unnecessary triangles there. All right, perfect. I'm liking the way how this is forming out. Oh, what's up, bro? Hey, first viewer. Hey, my bad. It took me a little minute to reply to you, bro. I was so locked in. Ooh, we just skyrocketed. Hey, what's up out there, y'all? Hey, how y'all night going? It is nighttime for me, but I don't know about your region. So, morning, night? I want to work more on the top, but focusing on the bottom would be beneficial. I'm going to switch over to this side so that I can just work my way down to the middle. Alright, we already got a rock fill coming through. I think the best would be is just to stick to like what I was doing earlier, but still keeping it authentic, aka unique. We gonna join these two right here because I don't want it to get too sloppy. Let's see how that's forming out. Oh, okay, not bad. It's giving like a little. I'm gonna have this supported actually. I'm gonna give it more of that. And then these two can join together. We're gonna repeat that again. And then basically join. Take these two back. Uh-oh, not. Maybe take them up, revert on there. Okay. I want them to get more of that. More I might have to move it up a little bit and move it back. Well, not the one right there. I might have to move this one in. And then this one I might have to slide it some more. There we go. Okay. Not bad. Hey, what you thinking? Good. How's the stream been going? Bro, honestly, it's been slow, but the YouTube stuff is picking up now. And my TikToks. I really just need to start really posting on my socials on everything. Because I really don't be too deep in it. Like, I'll post it and then I won't care. You feel me? So I really gotta start like putting more, like I'll put actual effort in the edit, of course. Like the videos that have actual effort. But it's just like with the social media in general, I'm new to it, you know? Because I really used to just post for myself instead of a community. And I gotta learn how to hop into this new little position. Oh. I'm trying to... I'm trying to do what I did on the other side. Yeah. I think I'm going the right direction. Is it giving that double line effect? Yeah, it's gone. Alright, I'm gonna let this side of the island not have any like I don't even know how to describe it for real. I do want to give this some more form though. I think if I do this one right here, move it up like over here, good. I don't like when it does that little thingy. And then have it like connect throughout. Because this is where everything is heading towards next. Yeah, this one has to come up here. But wait, I think honestly the best position of this might be to there we go. It's really honestly, how do I even describe what I just did? Wait, what? What's giving it that double line effect? This one still needs it, right? If I delete this, yeah. So it should get rid of that double line effect. Let me know if y'all see it. Do you see it? Okay. No, I just want to make sure I'm not missing anything. Because when we do that mirror effect, we're going to end up reshaping everything. But actually, I don't want to know if I want to just mirror it. I think the best position after I get this part done, I'm gonna actually duplicate it to save it, cause I want the actual whole island to be more organic. I'm thinking about going back to this side, but I actually like how it's like that. I think I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna keep that and just have these like, okay, we working with something. No, I don't want to do that. What's going on? Uh-oh. My fault. I be tapping the wrong key, so my mic just be right there over my, not my controller, but like my keyboard. Alright, now what I want to do is just this. Well, actually, no. I want to bring this out. And then I'll merge this into the center. And then I have to do the same thing here. I really don't have to do the same thing here, but I'd rather do the same thing here. Just to give it more shape and pizzazz. I don't even know what pizzazz really means. I keep saying that, at least too. That probably means something crazy. Well, I probably do know what it means, I just forgot. Alright, so I'm gonna do this one, and then I'm gonna have this one go in the middle. Alright. And then basically, like, I just wanted to jerk it off. Yeah, I'm gonna just have this one drifting off, and then have this one be more like that, and just keep adding those cracks into it. I'm gonna actually go as far as to take it back there, and then get this way more shape by doing that. Because then with this, I could actually take it back. Well, actually, I'd rather do this. And then go down. Because I'm mostly like, I'm looking at it. It's not giving me the shape that I'm really looking for. It's better than that side, of course, but I'm going for like a specific, that's the perfectionist side of me. Let me chill out. I'm gonna just focus on what matters. Even though that does actually matter. I'm gonna honestly do that. I'd rather not have too many, like, you know, just for performance. Oh. I really want this side to have more shape to it. Uh-oh. Maybe. There we go. Alright, I think if I just merge these into one, merge these into one, now I can do this, which would then allow me to have this merge into it. No. Alright. I mean, obviously it's not done, but let's give him more of a rock formation. It's not supposed to be perfect, the little merge right there. It's really not. I would actually prefer this and this. I like that. There you go. And I'm gonna do the same thing I did on the other side. Oh shoot. How did I not see that? Because I'm really trying to match it to the reference. Like, you see how like the rocks don't really like, I want it to be like that. You see how it kind of like shapes it out for your eyes to fill it in. And I'm doing the same thing here. And then like certain smooth spots like these, I'm gonna have to like, especially this right here. I think, yeah. Let me actually try that. Like certain spots like these, I actually need more pizzazz or more like purpose. Like it should actually, I don't know how to like describe what I'm thinking, but like you just have to watch me build it, I guess, or create it, handcraft it really. Like you see that, and then like it kind of looks like it's connecting to that. That's what I want. Because rock formations in real life, they don't like, I don't know how to explain, like how I view them, they don't really like connect everywhere. Like they basically make you fill in the blank space until you actually see that little, like, you know, it kind of like some mountains don't really even like break apart for real. Because if they were actually separate and like stacked like Legos, they'll probably just crumble and fall. Just like the Humpty Dumpty, or just like Mr. Humpty Dumpty. Let me bring this up here. Alright. I think what I could do for this right here is actually just expand that. And then bring this down. Like right there. There we go. I know it's not supposed to be perfect. But jeez, as soon as I get in that groove, that mode, I'm telling you, bro. I'm gonna see if I can make this sharp because I'd rather not. Okay, perfect. As soon as I make that sharp, can I make this whole thing sharp? There we go. Now it really has that pizzazz. It really does look like more for like rock now. If you were to flip it around, like let's say like, it's like it could be a mountain. It kind of looks like a tree a little bit. Like one of the leaves. I don't know. I think it's called a pine tree. But I'm gonna actually scoop this over here because when I give it more space, I actually see more intuitive freedom. Uh-oh. Told you I can't see my keyboard. Alright, and I'm gonna merge to first, and then have this merge in the middle. And basically now I have like, it's kind of buns though. Yeah, let's do that instead. And then at least bring this one down. Bring it out. There we go. And then it'll allow me to actually bring this down more. And keep this one a little bit further up. Wait, I just did something. I I'm gonna look-key at first, and then do this one in the middle. And then I'm gonna go as far as to like raise the faces around. Wait, why does this look so? I was like, something just looks weird here. Maybe this too. I'm trying to get better at my topology so I can like do better performance and stuff. I'd rather not have it look like it's just going. Oh, wait. I actually see what I did now. Honestly, it's looking pretty complete. It's just like certain parts to me just I don't like. I'm not gonna do that. Alright, it's time. It's time. Wait. Nah, if I do that though. Wait, what if I just up the thing? Oh, okay. Not bad. This is really strong right here. I'm gonna actually just have to do this. I'll put that there. Wait, is there something inside? Maybe bring it back. And you know what would actually get this more inf to it? And then I would actually want to sprint that. And then do that. And then with this actually, maybe I wouldn't want to make it so hard. So harsh. Just making sure I didn't. There we go. Alright, let's give him more over here. I just want these like certain like parts of it to like really have more emphasized shape to them. Like stuff like this, I don't like when it's like, I like when it has a little bit of freedom. Let's bring this out. I know I wasn't tripping. There we go. And then we're actually gonna push this back in. Maybe I don't even need to really. Really didn't even need to. Alright, and now I'm gonna basically push that out. Then turn it this way. And I'll slide it down this way. There we go. Alright, and I'm gonna actually join these two. Get this more oomph. Give it more shape to it. Oh, actually, maybe I can't because it's so far out already. Okay, I'll just have to extend out. Alright. Oh, wait. What's that? Did y'all see this? Oh, I know what happened. Yeah, it's probably something to do with this. Oh, what in the world? Alright, and then with this one, it probably gotta be merged into this one actually. Alright, no, I just need it to be smooth. Let me actually look at this. Alright. Everything looks good so far, kid. But up, bro. Hey, I appreciate you, gang. That means a lot to me, bro. Like, you seriously don't know. Because honestly, I was thinking it was pretty buns. Because this is going to be kind of long term until, like, maybe, like, after the first year or two, everything is established with developers. Because I am trying to get my funds up. I'm not just trying to look for developers who are here for the, you know. And I'm pretty sure you're not a developer yourself. So I'll explain to you what I mean. Like, certain developers, they will come along onto your project, see that you got something good going on, either A or B. Let's go with A for this explanation. Now I'll explain B. A, they will help you out, especially if you're like for percentage, or you could just say for free, long-term free work until they get paid from actually the game being released, right? But a lot of phases don't reach that because, well, A doesn't stay around for long enough to even see that point. And then B, this is the people that I don't want in my circle at all costs. B, people who come in, steal assets, steal scripts, steal things, create fights between you and your partners or your developers, you could say. Bro, did I just type in? I'm not trying to. Okay, hold up. I ain't mean to type in the same thing. I was just explaining something, but okay, there you go. But yeah, and there may be a C that I don't know about, but B can get really grimy, bro. B can get really grimy because they play A, and that's exactly how they get in. And the thing about people who are B category for devs is that, what am I looking at right now? I'm looking for an actual, like, well, I know what I'm looking for. I'm just like confused why it's not popping up. Let me see. Okay, there we go. Yeah, this is more of what I was looking for. Hey, are you still in here? Alright, I need your opinion, bro. Let's list out a couple. I like this one right here. This one right here is pretty cool. Got an eye in it. What other one? Maybe this one too. Definitely not this one. It's too basic. Okay. Well, yeah, I wouldn't call it basic. It's just too. It has a. It's not what Mother Nature would probably do. This one is, you could call this one basic, but I could really expand this out to be something. Ooh, this one could be really cool. But it's really like, a lot of these aren't really like, honestly, I could just go with this right here. Alright, so we got option 1 right here. Let's look at option 2. Option 2, an entire island. And then option 3, another island with the eye in it. And then, oh, I didn't even see that hand. Oh, so a person's trapped in this island. That's creepy. And then another one, I think it's connected to the other island. Yeah, and then another one. It kind of gives off like a whale. What you think? Because I'm leaning toward more of this one. I could do one big island right here. Is bro AFK? Alright, broski's taking a little long to reply. Okay, I'm gonna just go with the ones that I favorite then. Honestly, I'm gonna go with the multi-island one, this right here, because it's just way more expandable. And honestly, I don't really plan on I'd rather reuse this multiple times rather than just doing it one time and calling it a game. I'm gonna size it up just a little bit more. There we go. Alright, cool. Alright, I'm situated now. There you go. So I duplicated the other one so we can work with this one. Now I'm just questioning, do I want to start off with this one? Alright, nobody's in here back. I'm honestly starting with the smallest one and then expand to the largest one. Alright. Actually, I want to control both of these, not just one. How can I not select this? Alright. I'm going to start with these right here. Since these is more like the edge of the island, I'm gonna wrap it around. And the goal with this is to more just grab the edges, because I really can't see what I'm doing until I go back in. So it's just like I'm really just going off of the feel, if you want to call it that. Oh wait, don't do that. Alright. Well, since it's, let me see how it looks like. Oof. Alright, let's see. No issues with that. It's just released. Maybe it's just really flat. It's not. Oh, it's literally like, I see. Yeah, it's literally that. That's interesting. How can I make it not do that? Maybe just like that. Wow, let me get rid of this real quick. Alright. It's looking like it's working out. It's not. It's not too off. It's not too off. Let's continue. Alright. Before we can even move on to the sky, well, not the sky, but like the second layer, we need to go back to this one and shape this one. This one has the same issue. Oh, actually, I'd rather not do that. There we go. It still looks off to me. Alright, and then now is when we can start connecting these islands together. Let me move back on this a little bit. Alright. Let's save this. We're gonna name this lands. Okay. Alright. And now we can join them together. Do this. Do that. Shimmy, shimmy, yummy, yummy. Alright. Center. 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 Now this is where things may get a little messy. Center. Center. Now if I just add another one, join this. Fill in those faces. Fill in those faces. Move this island forward just a little bit. Just a little bit. Slide down that way. Give it more curvature. Push it back. Maybe connect this one completely. Yeah, so I can bring this down more. There we go. Because now it needs to join up with this one, so it doesn't have that formation happening. And not gonna lie, this one needs to join up with that one too. It is getting a little messy. Okay. Now we join these ones at the center again. And these two can be joined at the center. Maybe if I just I'm gonna expand it over here too. Ugh, I really hate how bad this is looking. It's making me irritated. I'm getting hungry. Alright, you can't just save it by merging everything apparently. I'm gonna try and merge this one over here. Alright, what if I just merge these two in the center? Bruh, I know nobody's really gonna be looking at that part of the island for like 10 hours straight. But if anybody notices that, they're gonna be like, what the hell? I guess I'm about to just cheat it in. Alright, I'm gonna just stop looking at it then. Because it's really causing my eyes to get irritated. Alright, let's move back into where we was at. Now what we can do is, what we basically gonna do is use this island to like kind of like fall into this island in a way. I don't really know how to explain it besides just letting y'all watch me. Like the best way to explain it is just like that, right? And then basically what I'm gonna do is then force it to go this way, so it has more of like a, you know, because at first it was going in, and that's not what we need. We needed to like, well, I think I brought it way too in. Yeah, I mean, there we go. All right, it still kept some of its shape. All right, cool. Now what we can do is now we can start shaping it, right? And we just want to make sure that we're not killing anything over here. Like for example, oh, let me actually just do this. Here we go. And if we are, we can just create some level to it. You really, I really don't like when I see like how do I explain it? Like when something like this looks like that, I get really like, in a way, it's just, there you go. Like it gets like a little itch to me. I have to scratch. Let's hope that I can just, I'm really just cheating my way through this. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm trying to give it more shape now, because when I created it into a little mountain or a higher standing point, it kind of like lost a lot of shape to it. I'm gonna make this part right here sharp, and this part right here sharp. This whole thing I just made sharp, just so it has more shape to it. Because even on this side, it needs some. You feel me? Just bring it out just a little bit. And bring it up, actually. Let's bring it back. Let's bring this one forward. And then this one, that's what's happening. This one, I still want to slide it back just a little bit. Alright, let me kill it myself. Really doesn't need that at all. If anything, I probably merge these in the middle. Yeah, is something happening over here? I mean, I should try and merge these two together. Then give it that. I'm gonna try merging this to that. Oh, I see what's happening. I do like just connecting that, because it kind of kills out that little effect that be annoying me. That is sharp to there. Make it sharp right here. If it's sharp right here, then it probably means I gotta do that. Okay. I mean, do some more surgery to this. Holy hell. Wait, maybe I could just move this down. Alright. Wait, wait, you check this out real quick. Alright. We're these two at the center. Alright. I just want to do something real quick. Well, y'all definitely see what I'm about to do, but you gotta shape it in. No, you can't really do that, huh? Well, I gotta give it that shape that it's asking for. Cause right now it kind of just looks kind of awkward to me. You know? All right. And not gonna lie, I really don't have another one. Well, I could make another one, but I really don't feel like it, is what I'm trying to say. So I'm gonna like try and cheat it out. And like, basically. There we go. Alright, and then with this, I'm actually gonna take this, move it like over here, and looky, this is when I gotta like separate it because it's gonna mess it up. But right here is what I really need to get that shape down. Well, of course I'm gonna have to connect these to the bottom land down over there, but just need to get the shape right first. Basically. Alright. And now the final thing I need to really get out the way is like this right here. I basically kind of like, I don't even know how to describe it. Like, I guess I'm gonna try and like, would it be usable? Like, towards like right here. Well, just expanding it up didn't really do the best. I kind of feel like I expanded it out too far. Yeah. I'm gonna actually try and delete this. And like, go in somewhere. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't. Guys, I don't like this. I'm gonna save it and not give up on it. I'm gonna come back to it tomorrow, but honestly, I don't like where that was headed. It was getting really messy really fast. Alright. Alright, now the only thing I need to do is just, it should automatically just give me, alright, not gonna lie, like I gave up on it, but I definitely see the vision that I was putting in. I think the next step for this one though is gonna be something way more broad. Like I need to take a huger approach when stepping into this, because my approach is really simplified. And honestly, I really could have done it tonight. I still can't do it tonight, but I'm really running low on energy and I need to go get something to eat. And I honestly don't want to make this a really long stream because Echo is something that's meant to be a live documentary. It's just meant to be documented. When the game really releases, that's when the real documentary begins. Alright, so first thing I want to do is when I merge this together is, well, I'm gonna save it right now, but merge that together. I'm gonna extend this basically and like grab anything that would be like where grass would grow at. Alright, and basically slide it in. Do what you usually would do. And I'm gonna size it up just one more time. But this time I'm not gonna bring it up that high, because now I want to make it more flat and bring this up a little more. Alright. And I don't even know what the hell I just did. I'm gonna just grab a whole bunch of parts that I think would be grass. What in the world? Ooh, there's actually, I see what I can do. There's actually a lot of variety here. I'm not gonna force anything that doesn't get grabbed, unless I actually want it. I'm gonna grab some more of these, just so it doesn't really lose its feel. Because I don't want it to be like inconsistent. That's a bad thing. There we go. Alright, wait, hold up. I'd rather do it this way. Yeah. Is that how you spell greenery? I don't know. Alright, let me check the faces. Oop. Okay. Let's get that knocked out the way. Well, actually, this is exactly what I was wondering. Because I kind of want to still give it that, like, island feel, you know? So it just had me wonder. I'm gonna grab this one point in the middle, bring it down. Right. And then basically what I got planned is instead of like actually modeling that shit, I'm just gonna use rocks and like kind of like connect them and then make it look like it's floating. Whoa, magic, you know? I don't really care if you like it or not, and if you don't like it, come build it instead. Exactly. And if you can build, well, not exactly really. There we go. Honestly, I'm definitely gonna redo these again. I really don't like how these turned out. Even if you do think they are nice, thank you. But definitely using my best skill. Like, I'm actually so out of touch with modeling now. Like, I wouldn't say so out of touch, definitely, but like, I'm just a little bit like maybe washed. Or maybe it's just because I'm stepping out of my field and really modeling with the mindset of a builder instead of a modeler. Wait, can I just move this over here? No, you can't. I'd rather just go down here. And then move it over here. I have this move up. There we go. Alright, the more and more I look at it now, the more and more I try to fix it. So let me just chill off that. Alright. Is it going in or is it going out? Okay. Let's not go that much in. Really? I don't mean to be breathing into the mic. I can't even tell if I'm breathing into the mic. I got the mic in front of my face now, because I be thinking y'all can't hear me. Especially when I replay my videos, I be like, y'all can barely hear me. Don't like that outline stuff. Here, let me try and get this a different color. I don't know what the... Okay, let me not try and give it a different color. Yo, it crashed my stuff. No way. Good thing I saved it right before I did that. I had a feeling something was about to happen. Bro, if it crashed on me, if it crashed on me and I didn't save that stuff, just know the stream would have ended right there and then. I would just went to sleep and watched some anime. Come back tomorrow. Yo, it turned off my Spotify. What in the world? What's going on? Okay. Guys, I'm gonna have to. I don't even know if y'all can tell if I'm streaming still, but I'm gonna have to cut the stream early. Yeah. Good night, y'all.